Okay, welcome back. So now we're gonna continue to talk about classes, but we're gonna talk about it in context of processing. So now I can open processing, and first of all, let's try to figure out how we can use classes in processing, how I can define class and fill it. So first of all, okay, I don't want to update now. To create a class in processing, I need to tell that now I'm gonna create a class, and after I need to give the name of this class. Okay, let's say I'm gonna create class phone. Right. So okay, doing it here. So now I define the class phone. So to define class first, we need to tell that now we're gonna define class. We're doing it with the special word class, and after we need to give the name to this class. Usually for class, for the names, we start with uppercase, so we can separate it from function or from some any other variables, right? And this is just name. It could be whatever. It could be car if I wanna build class car. It could be bottle. It could be phone. I don't know. It could be Walking Dead. I don't know. And whatever. So now we will define the phone. And after what we're doing here, we need to define what parameters of the class, right? Parameters, and we need to define the methods. How we define parameter of the class? It's quite simple. Basically, we need just define with this. Okay, we need define variables. So as we already told before, we use phone. We already have description. I can write. Okay, phone can have parameter string OS, right? So, and by default, okay, we have string OS to the operation system. We can have int memory, uh, int camera, string processor, string GPU, color, uh, float size, and string manufacturer. Okay, that's how we define the parameters of the class. Right. Uh, so, and now we need to make a methods. So, methods is a function of the class. We already talked about the functions, and we can see. So, call friends. We can define the function call friend. And as you remember, when we define function, we need to think, does this function return something or not? Okay, call friends, for example, it should return something to me. I think it should return me string. That's the message what my friend will send me back. And it will return. Okay, let's say create another string inside. uh, answer, it's empty, and now I return it. Answer. And to call friends, I need to also probably have one argument. You remember we talked about argument, and will be friend name. Friend name. So now I create the method. So you see, methods, it's pretty much functions. Functions that corresponded to this class, to this object. So after, when I will have class phone, I can just ask this call to do this function. The same I can do the send message. And this is gonna be boolean send message. Again, to send message I need to define string message and string phone number. And here I can okay, so basically we do something. Okay, our code not gonna work for now, it's just abstract, right? So I can write, okay, sending message, and if it sent, return true, right? So I just return true here. And I can define a lot of methods. So basically I can write all down these methods, right? For example, I can have void method, install app, string app name. And here we're gonna install this app. The same I can write void delete app, string app name, delete app name, and I can write something string array list apps. This one does not have arguments. It will return me just string list app1, app2, app3, and so on, pretty much. So this method will return me methods. And good practice again, write comment what this method doing. answer. Message to number return or not. So maybe if you give like wrong phone number, it will return false. Okay, I can write, for example, if phone number exists, return true, else return false. Right. And install app, delete app, give me list array, we will call, we did not talk about array of all installed apps. So now we have our class phone that have parameters that describe this object, and these have methods. We just described few of these methods, right? Okay. And I miss bracket somewhere. It's here. Okay, yeah. I mean this one here. Okay, it's told me error because this one does not exist, but whatever. We not care now. So this is our app, our small program that pretty much we define our object in processing for phone. This is gonna be the second part of your homework. So this is first part. Write struct class in processing for your object. And last part, send it to Convo. Do not forget to put your name in the file name. Right? So this is how we define our class in processing. See you next video.